Ladies and gentlemen, does the President of Kenya, William Ruto, take the Gen Z and millennial issues seriously? Now, I'm saying this because when there was an engagement on X where the President appeared there to talk with people, actually I listened keenly on how the President was answering most of the questions. And during this kind of engagement, I was able to pick 3 things that I felt like the President did not touch them the way it's supposed to do as a President who is listening to the Gen Zs and millennials who are fighting for justice in the country. The first issue that I listened to was the arrests of the Kenyan protesters, the Gen Zs and millennials. Another one was the police brutality. Also, we had the issue of Linturi and the issue of the Finland. Let me begin with the issue of police brutality. As we speak today, there are those in the hospital right now who are maimed by the police. Actually, there are those who died who are killed by the police. And actually, most of these police are walking freely around. Yet it was against the rule of law to kill someone who has not threatened your life. Now, the case of Rex Masai, the police officer who has been alleged to have been involved in that, is still working very free, appearing in various occasions, doing his job as a police. And that is against the law, because if someone has been suspected to do this, by now he should be in custody. But the President has not done anything. Also, in this kind of a police brutality case, you cannot exclude the IG, Inspector General of Police, that is Japhet Koome. Why am I saying so? He's the one who is in charge. Protests did not just occur once. You can say the first one was a mistake. Protests have been there, and we've been seeing how it has been happening. In 2022, after the elections, we had protests where people were beaten in Kisumu in their houses by the police. Guys died, others are up to now, they are maimed. Now, in this case, this year when the protests occurred that were led by the Gen Zs and the millennials, we had the police kill most of us, some of us, and actually even maiming even young children who are not harmful to them. And still, the IG, Inspector of Police, he has not spoken anything to do that. And right now, as we speak, he's in office, and the President is not saying anything as far as this issue is concerned. Therefore, this kind of actions by the President make me ask a question: that does he really take what the issues of the Gen Zs and millennials are raising seriously? Why is Japhet Koome in office still? Another reason as to why, another thing I want to talk about is the issue of Linturi. Linturi, you cannot exclude Linturi from the issue to do with fake fertilizer. Why? He was heading that docket. Why was to ensure that the fertilizer has arrived in the country safely. It has been transferred to the right people to do the packaging. It has been transferred to the right people to do the transport. It is well stored in the where it's supposed by the NCPB. It has also been transferred to the farmers successfully. And also it is sold on the right process. But in this case here, fake fertilizer goes through all the processes up to reaching the farmer. Then the farmer was the person to realize, okay, what is this we've been given by the cabinet secretary? Therefore, in this case, I want to raise a question. If William Ruto is genuine on his actions, is Linturi supposed to be in office up to date? No. Why? He was heading the docket that was discovered to be rotten, where fake fertilizer was supplied to the people, and agriculture being the cornerstone of the Kenya Kwanza government. Therefore, I feel that the president is not genuine. Another thing is the issue of Finland. Right now as we speak, parents sold their properties to support their kids to go to the Finland country, study and come back to help them. But this money is in the hands of the pockets, it's the pockets of the politicians who are right now in court, dragging the case, but enjoying themselves with the people who sold their properties to take their kids to school. The kids are still at home. Some of them are aging right now, even going past the age of going back to school. Yet these people are in court and free. Most of them attending various sessions, particularly in parliament. Now we are having the government led by President William Ruto, where his home county, people are affected, but nothing has been done significant as far as the case court is concerned. We want to see these people apprehended. We want to see the governor, the former governor of Uasin Gishu being told to step aside. We want to see people told, okay, you guys, you have to stay in jail because you did this and that. We want to see this money being retrieved because the money, the fact remains that the money was lost and the children did not go to school. That is first against the constitution of Kenya, and it's also against the human rights, where you con people and then walk free in the streets of Kenya. Now, if the president was genuine, Mandago right now, he could have started returning the money of the Kenyans that he had taken, that was embezzled during the times he was in power, as far as the Finland issue is concerned. The thing I'd also forgotten about the police brutality is the police officer was featured, who featured in most of the cameras, firing a tear gas canister directly to the protest, to the media people who were not protesting, just covering what was happening. He took his gun and directly faced it directed towards the journalists, where some of them were injured. But the police is still free in the streets of Kenya, serving as a policeman. Is that right? If William Ruto was right, by now as we speak, he could have taken action and ensured that this policeman is arrested and that he has been already arraigned in court to face charges against human rights. If you think the president is serious, kindly make sure to comment in my comment section. And I want to say that if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel M&A, make sure that you subscribe, like and comment, because that's the best support you can always give to this channel. My name is Abel Mukua. See you next time for another video.